Hello and welcome to another exciting video. We're gonna start out in some Legends cars today. Hope y'all are having a good time so far. It's just about the weekend. At least by the time this video comes up, which will probably be Friday. So hopefully you're watching this on a Friday afternoon. We'll see. Yeah. So we're just jumping right into it as usual. I hope you guys like this kind of cinematic type or broadcast type view of the racing. Legends cars are always fun. We'll probably do a couple more of these before we hop into one or two more of these until we hop into that street stock. Kind of miss racing in person, driving some cars. So if anybody wants to hook me up with a ride, I'm available. Looking to get some late model starts in the dirt. Work my way up to that $1 million race coming up pretty soon here in a couple months or so. I don't remember the exact dates, but all I know is it's expensive just to go and spectate for the weekend. So I'll probably be watching it on Flow or something like that. Or Dirt Vision. I'm not quite sure which one it's going to be on. But that, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about the $1 million super late model race that's coming at Eldora. Tony Stewart owned track. Been there forever. He brought it back this year. Very exciting. So if anyone out there wants to hook me up with a ride to go race for that $1 million later this year, y'all can start me out in like a Sportsman or a crate late model just to see what I got first. Make sure I can handle the power. The power!
Great driving. I don't know what everybody else thinks, but you always race me clean, and I respect you a lot out there. Great job.
Thank you, Tony. Speaking of Tony Stewart. By the way, winner mac and cheese dinner. Now I start front row with Tony Stewart again. This time in the street stock. Next season we are definitely going to change this paint scheme up a little. Maybe brighten it up, maybe darken it, I don't know. We'll see. This was kind of for me, kind of a funky paint scheme. But I think we might go back to something a little more basic next time. There's lots going on right now in the racing world. NASCAR this past weekend ran at Bristol in the dirt. Apparently a lot of y'all tuned in because 4 million of y'all watched it. Peaked out at 4.5, which is pretty cool. Haven't seen those kind of numbers in a while. Then again, the race was actually ran on the day it was supposed to and not get rained out. Although for a while there it seemed like it might have been with all these rain delays we had. I didn't watch any of the race until the end. I'm sorry, guys. I had to work that day and I was just way too tired to stay awake for the race. So I slept and yeah. But I saw the end. I've seen the highlights to the entire race. looked pretty good. A lot better than last year, that's for sure. Then again, the rain probably helped with the dust. Track didn't super dry out like it did last year. It's kind of hard to do that when it rains, right? But it was pretty cool. We'll see what happens. Another news, just announced that North Wilkesboro Speedway in North Carolina is coming back, guys. The $11 million that the state gave them, plus the $1 million pledge of Marcus Lemonis from Camping World and all its subsidiaries pledged. So probably just over $12 million in total. That grant they're putting to good use, as they'll be holding some asphalt races here coming up in, I think I saw July, which are pretty cool. I'm not quite sure what sanctioning bodies and divisions will be running, but I do know that in October they are expecting late models and sprint cars and probably midgets and all sorts of classes, because they're going to cover it with dirt. And then next year it'll be ready to race on with a full repave. So I kind of understand why they're putting dirt on it. Why not? You're getting rid of the surface anyway. Have the dirt on there for a couple weeks or a month or whatever, and then, you know, you're going to tear it up anyway. So we'll see. We could see a truck race there at minimum, probably as early as 2024. I don't think they'll run anything in 2023. But with a repave, maybe NASCAR, since they own the property of ASA, will bring ASA back. I miss going to ASA events. I kind of grew up on that, going all over the Midwest. Yeah, some super cool events. A lot of the best drivers competed in that. It's kind of like the entryway into ARCA almost. If you did go an ASA, you would get like an ARCA ride, which would mean you were probably already tagged into like a truck or a, well, at the time, Busch Series ride. You guys wouldn't know it, but it's where I met Kyle Busch for the first time. I even have one of his hero cards autographed on my wall over here from ASA. Just kind of a cool relic. I wonder how many people actually held on to that. That was when he was a Hendrick Motorsports development driver. Long before Gibbs, guys. He did alright in that. I don't remember where he finished at that particular race. In fact, I don't even remember which race it was that I saw him at. I just remember meeting him. Met him a few times before he was big. But this is a fun little track here, too. Winner, winner, make cheese dinner, by the way. Have a great one, guys.